you will see wooden structures. You will see wooden shacks all growing up. And in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, when you're using the motorway, whether the lights are on or off, you will see people even attempting to stop you from speeding so they can allow others to cross and join so that they can pick them up as commercial drivers and then move them to the other, wherever they are going. That is the challenge we have. I'm sure we also watch the number of unauthorized turnings, U-turns and all. It is also because of the fact that you have a number of settlements that have largely taken over both sides of the motorway. And you see, my problem is that now we have laws in this country. Do our laws work? Somebody will say yes and no. Yes.
But let me ask you quickly.
Good.
Has the Ghana Highway Authority been aware of all these problems from the beginning? Before you joined?
Well, I won't even take the shine from the fact that I joined, because before I noticed all these things, we have known this. As Ghanaians, we have known this. But what can we do? The law does not lie within our mandate to enforce certain things.
But what about the Highway Authority? Have you known about these problems? And what measures are you taking?
Look, the point is that we have a mandate to provide road infrastructure. Repair, maintain it, fix it, whatever you want to call it. You're right. The enforcement ambit doesn't fall within our. So if somebody is put up a makeshift whatever on the stretch within our reservation, it's not within mine to make sure that the person moves away.
But
there are institutions that we have done collaborative, and before I joined, I know these things have existed.
Now I wanted to, let's move away from you, but the Highway Authority.
Yes, it's been existed.
Yes, now we've established that it's been existing.
Yes.
And you're aware of it.
Yes.
Now, the enforcement doesn't fall on you, but has the Ghana Highway Authority been able to come together with the enforcement authorities to move the people that are encroaching
I can tell you,
on the motorway?
I can tell you. We've collaborated with the local authorities, we have collaborated with the police, we have collaborated with, and some of these efforts have yielded not much results. You will have temporary results, and then in no time again, it surfaces again. You understand? And so these things are there for all of us now to begin to talk about it and see the way forward and how we can deal with these social problems, because they are issues that are strictly, seriously staring us in the face. And when it boomerangs, and it will boomerang very soon, and you will see.
It actually is boomeranging.
It is, because the clip I watched, somebody knocked down a sister or a relative talking about it, tells you and how she feels uncomfortable crossing the road. It is not meant for her to cross that road.
I want us to go back to, the Ghana Highway Authority collaborating with the enforcement authorities. How many times in a year do you go back to that particular table and decide that probably we set aside a day in a year where we go and make sure that those encroaching on the motorway are not coming back?
Yes.
Is there something like that you guys have done? Have you set aside a particular time?
Najili, I can tell you for a fact that we don't need to go back calling on people the number of times we need to call on them or knock at their doors for them to do what is right. The local assembly, the local authority have their mandate. They know. And let me tell you, the thing is that people who are put up structures within our reservation in the first place are not supposed to be there. How did they get there in the first place?